In this video, we're sharing English tips from the wonderful students of IH Torun in Poland. Make sure to check out the school using the link on screen now and also in the description below. If we're meeting for the first time, I'm Alistair and my passion is teaching. To know more about English, languages and accents, consider subscribing. Thanks to all the students at IH Torun for providing these tips. Here's the first group with their advice. Don't be afraid to ask questions if you don't understand something. There's no such thing as a stupid question, is a popular saying. Developing English knowledge includes failure, and just because one person may know less than others doesn't mean that they shouldn't ask questions. Often, many other learners also may not know, but are too afraid to ask the stupid question. Therefore, any question you ask may actually be helping others. You should spend some of your free time studying and repeating information you already know. Always keep doing your homework. By this, you'll remember much more information. This is important. Homework isn't some evil idea teachers thought up to punish students. It serves the purpose of reinforcement and consolidation. On this point, challenge your teacher to make sure they are giving you homework that has a point and a purpose. These next three are about mistakes and their importance. Remember that everyone makes mistakes. Don't give up. Don't let your mistakes overwhelm you. Always study for your tests and try to learn from your previous mistakes. In 2 words, growth mindset. Do you view mistakes negatively or positively? Do you think your intelligence is fixed or can it be changed? Do you give up when you make mistakes or treat them as learning points? Is learning linear or variable? Here's what Group 2 have to say. Be open-minded. Don't be shy. Practice your English speaking skills. When learning a foreign language, many students often take on a different personality. If you're perhaps shy or nervous in your first language, English gives you the opportunity to have another identity. Be open-minded and seize this chance. If there's something you don't know, ask. Listen to the teacher. They might give you some clues to understand better. Teachers are there to help. Their sole function is to improve their students. You can help them to help you by asking questions. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Nobody's going to judge. If something is hard for you to understand, don't give up, just study harder. I love this quote from George M. Moore Jr. A winner is just a loser who tried one more time. Never give up. The next set of tips. Don't be scared of talking in English. If you're not confident with your English, come here and make it better. If you're serious about improving your English and your confidence, then attending lessons is an absolute must. Learning is usually much easier with a teacher and in a group. When you're not sure if it is a correct sentence, you can ask the teacher. Don't give up when you make a mistake. It is normal. I'm sure there's a reason these tips keep appearing. Learn new words by saying some more English words over Polish words. Study vocab and grammar regularly. I recommend keeping a notebook for recording new vocabulary and key grammar points. Challenge yourself to use them as you speak and write. Your motivation can help your progress. What's your why? This is critical. Why are you learning English? What's your goal? You need to constantly remind yourself of this throughout the good times and the bad. Do you want to work abroad? Are you preparing for a university entrance exam? Are you using English for travel? Write down your motivation. Do it now. Put it in the comments section. Hold yourself accountable to your why. Without this, learning can become a chore and progress may seem pointless. This poster is slightly harder to read. Don't be afraid of new challenges. Teachers give us motivation. Without their help, English won't be that simple. Be outgoing. It isn't as hard as it looks. There are recurring themes in these posters. English here is not for marks, but for you and your future. Again, this, like everything, comes back to motivation. What's your why? You can overcome your language barrier by speaking English. If you wait until you're comfortable before starting to speak, you'll not start and never overcome your language barrier. Think of first language acquisition and how babies begin speaking. They aren't fluent and yet communicate clearly, understanding and being understood. Remember, that's the essence of language learning, understanding and being understood. Studying English here is a good experience. Smiling is medicine for everything. Connie Stevens agrees. Nothing you wear is more important than your smile. Just quickly before our next set of tips, if you're getting value from this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and share with anyone you know who is learning English or indeed any language. Our final poster. Be open-minded, find more time for practice, don't be shy, be focused in lessons. Whilst much learning is independent and done privately, that doesn't mean you should waste time in lessons. These are dedicated specifically to your progress, so ensure you take full advantage by being focused. Here are 3 practical tips that everyone can apply. Talk with Siri or Alexa. See if they can understand your accent. They don't get my Northern Irish one. Use English in everyday situations. Watch English YouTube. That's what you're doing right now, and I hope it's helping. Thanks so much again to all the students at IH Toruin for providing these tips. Should you be living in the Toruin area and looking to improve your English level, then contact IH Toruin using the details in the description below. Now, to know more about English, check out this video on modal verbs.